Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, as Women's Month draws to a close, Fairlady magazine and Santam also played their part in honoring phenomenal South African women. On Friday night, Women of the Future Award ceremony took place at Summer Place in Johannesburg. This saw women from over and under 25 that have businesses between 6 and 3 years get acknowledged for their extraordinary entrepreneurship. Now, this morning, we're joined from our Seapoint Studios by winner of the Woman of the Future Award, Sarah Collins, and then from our Durban Studios, in fact, Sarah's there. And then in Cape Town is Moyin Oloruntoba. She scored herself 2016 Rising Star Award. I'm going to start with Sarah. Sarah, good morning. What does this award mean to you?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. And you know, it's a great honor, and I really applaud Fairlady for running the award and acknowledging women entrepreneurs in South Africa. And what it means to me is that people really are understanding that entrepreneurship is an integral part of our economic development and the solving of so many of the challenges that we face as a country. And so winning this really shows me that the Wonder Bag is taking its rightful place, not just as a cooking device, but something that's actually saving women up to 250 Rand a month. It's creating thousands of entrepreneurs, and it's really starting to mainstream and bring entrepreneurship to its rightful place for people to understand that this is where the jobs are going to be created. This is, you know, the solution to our issues is in business and entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm. Moyin, let me bring you into this conversation. What do you think it is about your product that made you stand out?
I think it's the fact that our generation, a very young generation between the ages of 18 to 34, dominate online. That's what we do best. And what I have is an online entertainment channel. And I think I've just been able to create a platform where we say what we feel about pop culture, politics, fashion, entertainment, and I created a platform pretty much for us to talk about things that affect our lives and what we really feel about them. And I think the reason why they chose me to be the winner is because that's where our future is going, online. A lot more people are watching things on YouTube, on TV shows that are online. And I think maybe that's why they chose me as the Rising Star winner.
Yeah. Sarah, I mean, is the space still the level ground? Is it still level for all women to do business, or do we still have a long way to go before we can safely say that women have occupied space in the business sector?
We are so far behind, and it really frightens me how in 2016, we really are right behind the curve. And I think that we are at a critical turning point in the world globally, where it has been recognized that the Sustainable Development Goals, the most important things that we have to reach by 2030 as governments, as businesses, as corporations, and leaders, every leader of the future has to acknowledge that they've got to play a critical role in gender equality. And, you know, my focus is getting women out of poverty. And when I talk about that, I mean allowing women to enter into the workplace. But if somebody is cooking over a fire for 8 hours a day, when do they have time to actually work or to be an entrepreneur? So my goal is not only to save people money, but it's to save them 4 to 5 hours a day, to allow women to go out and be part of the workforce. So I think we need to really realign and refocus on how women are viewed in our society in order to give them the freedom to enter into the real economic prosperity that is required for real substantial change to take place.
All right. Moyin, what do you think are the biggest challenges facing young entrepreneurs and female of that especially?
One, I think the bravery to even just take that leap. It's quite a scary thing that sometimes as ladies we think that we just need to be at home or do the nurturing thing and not actually be brave enough to take that step. Two, financing. I think some people sometimes think that we're not as strong or as emotionally stable to accomplish what we need to accomplish. But the thing is that, especially with our young women right now, we are so strong, we are so dynamic, and we're taking over. Our generation, the younger generation, is eager to make our voice heard. I mean, we've seen that in numerous times in our economy situation and all of that. And so I think our women are getting there, and hopefully more and more channels like the Women of the Future Awards encourage us to do a lot more.
All right, ladies, congratulations again on your awards. Thank you so much for spending the morning with us. 2016 Women of the Future Award winner Sarah Collins and Moyin Oloruntoba, who won the 2016 Rising Star. They were talking to us about their businesses and walking away with those different awards that were given away on Friday. All right, let's take a quick ad break. Barita will play us out before we say hello at 8 o'clock.